when the gavel thundered down for the last time on Judge Judy in May 2021. Millions swore the courtroom queen had closed the case for good. They had no idea the judge was already loading her next docket. For a quarter-century, Judith Sheindlin reigned over daytime TV, drawing 9 million viewers a day and pocketing Guinness records along the way. Yet she treated her own farewell like a coffee break. 6 months later, November 1st, 2021, she stormed onto Amazon's then brand-new ad-supported streamer Freevee with Judy Justice, promising a fresh episode every weekday. By summer 2023, the show had racked up 150 million watch hours, won an Emmy for Outstanding Courtroom Program, and grabbed a 2-season renewal before its first run even wrapped. Amazon's gamble paid off again in January 2024 when it quietly greenlit Season 3 and folded Sheindlin into a larger Justice-verse, pairing her flagship with spin-offs Tribunal Justice and the true crime hybrid Justice on Trial. But the boldest surprise wasn't the streaming pivot. It was the new Judy staring back at America. Sheindlin's broadcast finale on July 23rd, 2021, pulled the program's highest overnight share in 8 seasons. Yet she'd already leased a Hollywood soundstage, hired a younger editor to keep cuts under 3 seconds, and set a release cadence faster than any traditional court show. By Season 2, the crisp 22-minute episodes came with 4K cameras, motion graphic scorecards, and her granddaughter Sarah Rose reading docket memos in a tone equal parts millennial and military. Ratings spiked. Amazon bragged that Judy Justice ranked our #1 original in total hours watched. January 2024 brought another milestone, a stealth Season 3 launch that dropped 100 new cases, filmed in just 9 taping days, onto Freevee's binge rail. Social analytics firm Parrot found the demand expression for Judy Justice shot up 42% among 18 to 34s, demolishing the myth that only retirees crave arbitration TV. Yet the wave of attention crested over something far smaller than a Nielsen point. A $29.95 hair clip on an April 2019 Walk-In Wednesday docket. Cameras revealed Judy's iconic steel gray bob replaced by a low clip-in ponytail. The price tag, $29.95 at a Midtown beauty supply shop, went viral under the hashtag #ShockPonytailGate within hours. Sheindlin's dry response, 30 extra minutes of freedom a day is worth $1 million in court. 2 years later, she blew up tradition again, trading her black lace collar robe for a plum-trimmed, high-neck gown that matched the maroon leather on her bench. Critics loved the pop of color. Purists gasped. Sheindlin shot back, "Where is it written in the Torah that a judge must wear black?" The redesign surged across fashion TikTok, where side-by-side edits likened her to the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Further proof that, even in her 80s, Judy knows how to hijack the algorithm. The wardrobe buzz also masked a deeper revelation. Behind the high collar sat a billionaire-minded negotiator about to drop a financial hammer. June 2025's Richest Women list crowned Judy Sheindlin the 9th wealthiest self-made woman in entertainment with a net worth of $580 million. Up $100 million since the network farewell. The rocket fuel? Ruthless deal-making. 1995. First Judge Judy contract pays mid-6 figures. 2015. Ratings soar. She demands $47 million annually and gets it for just 52 taping days a year. 2017. Sells the entire episode library back to CBS for a reported $100 million lump sum. 2021 to 25. Scores back-end points on Judy Justice, EP credit on Tribunal Justice, renewed early for Season 3, and a first look packed with Amazon for future spin-offs. The kind of arrangement A-list showrunners beg for. The cash fuels a Monopoly board home list. Greenwich Manor, $13.2 million. Naples penthouse. Beverly Hills condo inside a gated canyon. Upper East Side duplex near Central Park. Plus a Gulfstream 280 for cross-coast tapings. She also donated $5 million in scholarships to New York Law School in 2021, noting, "I lived on the sale rack for 40 years. Time to replenish the rack for someone else." Yet for all her real estate flex, the judge's private life remains her most unpredictable docket. Judith Susan Blum, her maiden name, married juvenile court prosecutor Ronald Levy in 1964. 2 kids and 12 stressful years later, his view that her legal career was a hobby detonated the union. Fate introduced defense attorney Jerry Shindlin in 1976. When Judy learned he was merely separated, not divorced, she reportedly told him, "Call me after the paperwork is filed." He filed. They wed the next year, grafting his 3 kids onto her too. Tragedy struck 1990 when Judy's father, Murray, died. Grief exposed cracks. Jerry failed to deliver the hand-holding she needed, and Judy served divorce papers. A year apart taught them both. Her exact words were, "I missed the pain in the neck." They remarried in 1991 before a New York Supreme Court justice friend. No frills, no guests, just a gavel hitting a clerk's desk. Today, their blended brood includes retinal surgeon Jonathan, lawyers Greg and Nicole, who co-founded the Her Honor mentoring program, plus 13 grandchildren who affectionately call her the Judge. Family dinners are scheduled like court calendars, precise and mandatory. And yet, when tabloids crossed the Queen, she showed the world another side of justice. On May 13th, 2024, Shindlin filed a blistering defamation suit in Florida Circuit Court against the National Enquirer and In Touch Weekly, both owned by Accelerate 360. The rags claimed she was lobbying for a Menendez brothers retrial. Judy called the story pure fiction, concocted to sell scandal. The 18-page complaint seeks punitive damages, commensurate with the defendant's reckless disregard for truth, and demands printed retractions. Legal analysts noted the symbolism, America's arbitration icon shifting from arbiter to plaintiff, asserting reputational rights the old-fashioned way. As of July 2025, settlement talks are rumored but unconfirmed. Shindlin's camp says only, "Justice delayed is still justice." If that move shocked fans, her sudden leap into presidential politics blew their minds wide open. For decades, she dodged partisan tags. But in October 2019, Shindlin penned a national paper op-ed backing Michael Bloomberg even before he declared. After his campaign fizzled, most expected her to recoil. Instead, on 9 January 2024, the 81-year-old judge strode onto a high school gym stage in Exeter, New Hampshire, and endorsed GOP hopeful Nikki Haley 6 days before the primary. "America deserves better than a rerun of 2020, she said, then called Haley whip-smart, focused, moral leadership. Haley's staffers credited the endorsement for a late 5-point surge with independent women. Campaign finance filings later showed Judy writing mid-6-figure checks to centrist PACs, cementing her rare status as a pop culture icon who swings votes. Back in the digital realm, the platform that delivered her streaming rebirth was about to vanish overnight. 8 July 2025. Amazon confirmed rumors that the Freevee app would shutter on 31st August 2025, folding all ad-supported content into a rebranded Watch for Free lane inside Prime Video. For Shindlin, whose shows represented Freevee's single largest library of original minutes, the move means instant exposure to Prime's 200 million membership without paywalling her audience. Amazon's press office assured fans that Judy Justice, Tribunal Justice, and the upcoming docuseries Justice on Trial would stay free, just with new navigation tiles. Meanwhile, Tribunal Justice had already snagged an early Season 3 pickup and cleared 95% of U.S. syndication markets for fall 2025, making it the first streaming court show to jump back into broadcast. Then came 21st July 2025. Prime Video dropped all 8 episodes of Justice on Trial, where Shindlin reenacts landmark cases from free speech showdowns to the Central Park Five, interlacing transcripts with commentary so sharp it could fillet a gavel. Early analytics pegged the series as Prime's top new docuseries launch of the summer. Which begs the question, with 3 shows running simultaneously, does the octogenarian ever plan to hang up the robe? Shindlin's most frightening on-air moment dates back to March 2011, when her speech slurred mid-taping. Paramedics feared a transient ischemic attack. A mini stroke, She was fine within 24 hours and has never repeated the episode. Asked this spring about retirement, she fired, "I don't golf, don't play mahjong, don't knit, and I certainly don't binge watch myself. I already found my bliss. Why surrender it?" Her daily schedule: sunrise treadmill, 10 to 12 cases before lunch, then private jet hop to whichever home holds family dinner that week. She still insists on wiping her own kitchen counters, claiming it keeps her grounded. Philanthropy remains her second obsession. Besides the $5 million full-ride scholarships for 10 women at New York Law School, she funnels quiet grants into her honor mentorship projects, inner-city debate leagues, and a legal literacy TikTok series hosted by granddaughter Sarah Rose.